If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. Lil Uzi Vert gave us some new info on the Pink Tape. Now, this is already somewhat dated, but we just got a really interesting story also concerning Playboi Carti, who we're also talking about in a music release. We're talking about the Pink Tape. We're talking about music / narcissist / whatever they got going on. So today we're going to take a look at what new info we got on the Pink Tape. So let's jump straight into this. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 20 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and details everything that's been happening in hip hop over the past week. Also, follow me on TikTok in the description as well. I'm posting on the daily. Now let's get into the video. So we've been knowing about the Pink Tape. We thought it was going to come in December. Don Cannon said it would drop in 2022 still. Never happened. Then we thought February, because that was what those, messages of allegedly Uzi in those Instagram Uzi Choppers group chats were hinting at. And he said that he was going to drop in February because he had a tour coming up in March, which, we're still always referring to this one XXL article where they seem to be confirming that, but then we never got it. I had the theory about the Super Bowl, about Yeet, whatever. Now we're at this point. It's already like end of March and we don't have the Pink Tape, but we do have some more info. At least we got that. So let's cover that real quick. Now, thank God for TMZ. Thank God for TMZ. They're annoying, but they do get some interesting material out of these rappers. Now, there's three things. He gave like 3 little interviews over the past week. So then we got to take a look at the first one. As I said, TMZ, they, caught him exiting the store and they asked him a couple of questions. Most importantly, when we can expect the Pink Tape. And he said no more than 2 months. So this is basically confirming that the Pink Tape is going to be dropping, before the middle of May, which is good news, which is good. At least we have like a date that we can hold on to. But also, recently at Rolling Loud, he also said that he's putting the final touches on the Pink Tape, whatever that means. So it was like maybe the album was done. He hasn't put it out yet. We thought it was already done because he said dropping in February. It's kind of like all still up there. But he did say that he was going to be dropping in no more than 2 months. He also said that he's not a devil worshiper. He's not someone that kind of encourages that. He did say, though, that the song from Rolling Loud, the I'll Make a City Girl Believe in Satan, that is going to be on the Pink Tape, which is dope because that song is a banger. So we do got that one. Now, that was the first one. At least we got some info on the Pink Tape. The second one, they also, again, caught him exiting another store. And they kind of, asked him a couple of questions, but also about recording sober, which I thought was pretty interesting. And I wanted to put it in here. Now, he said in regards to being asked if he was recording this album sober, because that was the big news that we got, that he was no longer on the drugs. He did say that he was scared that it could influence his creative process, but he said it was challenging at first. But then after a month, I got used to it. I thought my creative process wasn't going to be the same because I wasn't on drugs no more. It was the same, even better, because I could think more clear and I could actually, instead of my words slurring, which is kind of cool, everything made sense. I didn't just make random music. How can I say? I didn't play off the beat. I actually made songs with topics this time. And this is interesting to kind of get a glimpse behind the scenes of his creative process and what he's going through creating songs and creating his album. Maybe we can expect some more of that on the Pink Tape. A lot of people were already saying that if you listen to Just Wanna Rock, it doesn't sound like he's on drugs anymore. It sounds like the song and the bars are more to the point, precise, even though Just Wanna Rock doesn't have a lot of bars. But still, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear also for his health, because the dude is like late 20s now, been doing this since the early 20s. So at some point, that's going to catch up to you. So I'm glad that he's feeling good again. The last thing that I wanted to mention was that he was in a Cool Kicks video. Now, you might remember, you might know Cool Kicks. They do sneaker shopping with these big artists. They stop by their LA store, and you can watch the full video, see Uzi cop some kicks in there. But then they also asked him when he was just, checking out, they asked him if he's gonna go on tour. And then he replied to that, yes, after my album drops. So we're still going to be getting the tour. It's not like the tour got just canceled or whatever because we didn't get it in March. It was slated for March. It never happened, as I already said. we're still going to get it. Then likely May, June, July, something like that I can see happening. So we're still going to get the tour. That is pretty important. And that is info that at least, you know, kind of makes the whole concept seem tangible again. That he's going to be dropping the album and then be dropping then going on tour. So at least we got that. All right, so next up, we got to talk about this story right here. You might have seen this. This was the latest one. That was like a day ago that he posted this. We can see a picture of this devil goat. Now I'm gonna give you the OG picture right here. It's pretty creepy. I don't like looking at stuff like this. But he basically shared a photo of that picture, and he said, "Me and my love about to take over the world," and he tagged himself and Playboi Carti. Now, this could mean a couple of things. First of all, I find it funny that he put him and Carti as the devil's children just after confirming that he's not a devil worshiper. Really funny. I thought that was you know, just kind of sarcastic from him. But also, this could mean either that he's referring to his album, The Pink Tape, coming out, and Carti's new album coming out, and him saying that those two albums will be the big albums of this year, which they will very likely be, aside from like Travis dropping or whatever. But that could be one thing, or they got something together. You know, it's maybe album 1629. I don't want to get the rumor started, or they got a song together, maybe a feature on, you know, each other's albums, something like that. But at least we got confirmation that they are, you know, on good terms. I mean, they've always been, but they haven't really done a lot in the, you know, together over the past couple of years. I mean, Uzi did shout out Carti at Rolling Loud. Y'all remember that? Shout out to Carti. We Don't Talk Hardly, but That's From a Heartbeat, that song. So apparently they're good. And it's nice to see that he's at least playing into this whole narrative of those two being the big ones about to drop this year, because they certainly are. So that's all the Uzi news we got. I hope this could give you a clear overview over what's been happening with Uzi, the Pink Tape, maybe also Carti. Let me know if you want a separate video on what this story could mean with Uzi and Playboi Carti being in there, because that's definitely an interesting take that Uzi had right there, an interesting thing that he posted, because that could mean so many things. We got a couple of options that I quickly touched on just now, but we could do maybe a bit more of a deep dive theory into that one. So let me know if you're interested in that. I personally find that very interesting, and I'm looking forward to what they got coming out. But that's it for now. Now, this is Pink Tape coming out May, likely May, going on tour after. Let me know what you think about this, though. Do you think that we're going to get the Pink Tape pretty soon? Do you think it'll be before May or in May? What do you make of all this information that I presented in this video? Let me know all of your interpretations and your theories on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and you'll take care.